What's good, my rhythm riders? How y'all doing? It's your boy, Musical Trucker, and I'm back with another video for you guys and girls. Um, Look, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're starting to run them up. This is a new channel for those of you who have never watched any of my videos. Um, I just pretty much take people on my journeys with me, on some of my loads that I run here over at Taylor Truck Line out of Northfield, Minnesota, and Portland, Tennessee. Every now and then I'll do a review. I don't do no training videos. I might do some here and there, but that's not really what I want to use my channel for. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell if you hadn't already done so you'll know when I upload new content. Also, go and watch some of my other videos, comment, like, and share those as well. Tonight, I'm just jumping on to do a quick little video. I had a couple of people reach out to me back home, and they was, just trying to get into the trucking industry, and they really didn't know how to do it, and they wanted to know about some trucking schools in the South, preferably in the South. So I just went, just some that I knew off the top of my head. I want to just talk about them real quick, real brief. Listen to me, Rhythm Riders, listen to me. This is my opinion, okay? This is not, no facts. This is just my opinion from things that I've heard, some things that I've experienced, some stuff that I've heard talking with other drivers. This is just what I know. And what I've heard. This is my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. Feel free to share your opinions down in the comment section. Make sure you keep it positive. I don't have on my positive t-shirt today, but keep it positive, okay? Share your opinions. We trying to help out some of these people who want to get into this industry. So I'm just going to talk about 5 trucking companies. Dang, my hands ashy. Yeah, I just got a shower and I washed them. So yeah, see how they ash on my knuckles. But yeah, this is gonna be 5 trucking schools that I know a little bit about. Okay, that's it. Just to help out some people who want to get into this industry. My first one I want to talk about is the one that I went to. I went to Truck Driver Institute, also known as TDI, in Tupelo, Mississippi. They got several locations. I know they have, I think like 10 total across 7 states, I believe. They have 3 of those locations in Mississippi. Their courses normally run 3 weeks, around 3 weeks at a time. And if I'm not mistaken, they are partnered with Werner and Snyder now. So they do offer job placement, and I'm sure that Werner Snyder would be the top picks. When I went there, first day we were filling out applications all day that first day, and had pre-hires coming in that evening and the next day. So yeah, they do have a job placement. I think the owners were military, so I know they have some military benefits. When you go there, you do have to do your DOT drug screen and physical if they don't allow you to do it beforehand. Some people do, some people don't. I think when I was there, it was just urinalysis only, no hair follicle in. Even though that was way back in the Stone Age, that was 2012 or something like that. But yeah, you got to do your DOT drug screen and your DOT physical. We had Then we had to pay for our hotel. It was just $100 for the entire 3 weeks. That's all it was. We had to pay that out of pocket. They did not, at that time, they did not offer, they did not pay you to attend. I'm not sure what it is now, but then they did not pay you to attend. They do offer refresher courses. They have automatics and manual transmissions you can train on. New drivers who are seeking to get your CDL, listen to me. If you train on an automatic, you will have an automatic restriction on your driver's license, meaning you can only drive an automatic semi tractor trailer. You will not be allowed to drive a manual. I urge you to train on a manual so you will not have any restrictions on your license. That's one thing you do not want to have. And just for example, I feel like you shouldn't want to have it on your license in case somewhere down the line you get this great offer, but they got manuals. You can't take it if you have that automatic restriction on your license. So I urge you to test and train in a manual. Therefore, you will not have any restrictions on your license. But yeah, that is a Truck Driver Institute. I attended the one in Tupelo, Mississippi. They have 3 locations in Mississippi, and I think 10 across like the south, southeast, maybe Midwest, maybe up in the north. Also, Truck Driver Institute. All right, the next one I want to hit on. I don't have much information on this, but I have heard about this school. It is also in Mississippi, Delta Technical College. I know that they have a location in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and in Horn Lake, Mississippi. They do offer, what I do know about them, they do offer day and they offer evening classes for those of you who have jobs or other obligations. So that'll give you a little more flexibility. And I think theirs is around 20 days. I didn't mention this about TDI, but I think I did. I don't know, but theirs is 3 weeks. Their training is like 3 weeks. The Delta Technical College training is less than 30 days. It's around 20 days or so. And they also help with job placement and all of that stuff as well. Like I said, I don't have much information on them, but check them out. Delta Technical College, Ridgeland, Mississippi, and in Horn Lake, Mississippi. All right, this other one, I've been hearing different things on this company. This is an actual trucking company. I've been seeing good things come from this company. It is KLLM out of Jackson, Mississippi. I think specifically they are in Richland, which is, the Jackson area, Richland, Mississippi. Like I say, they are a carrier. Now, I did hear, and you can check this out, I did hear that you have to, if you go through them, you have to commit to driving for them for, I think, a year or so, or something like that. That is KLLM in Jackson. You gotta at least have had your regular license for at least 12 months prior to attending. You also must be 21, of course. They accept students out of Mississippi, Louisiana, Indiana, Illinois without a permit. And if you are from Ohio, Georgia, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and you already have your permit, they will accept you as well. Their training is approximately 22 days without the permit and 18 days if you already have your permit. They do offer refresher courses. They offer a $200 bonus while you are in the school, like actually, in the school. But once you start training with a trainer, I think they offer like around $800 or so per week, a little over $800 a week while you're out with your trainer. And I think you have to be in training for around 240 hours or something like that. Check them out to be sure. Now, I want to make this clear. KLLM does do DOT physicals. Most of your trucking schools are going to be doing DOT physicals. It's required because you got to have a medical card in order to drive a truck and in order to get a CDL. But they do hair follicles. Okay, so those of you who've been dibbling and dabbling, or you turned up for 420, don't even go. Okay, and I suggest, while we're talking about hair follicles and drug screens, listen, if you want to get into this industry, that is one thing that you don't need to be involved in, and that is drug use. Okay, just leave it alone if you want to be successful out here in the trucking industry. I've seen too many times where a simple drug test has ruined people's careers. Just leave it alone. Okay, but that's not this video. That might be another video. KLLM does do hair follicle drug testing and urinalysis. Okay, and they do provide you with a hotel during your stay. It is KLLM, Jackson, Mississippi, Richland, Mississippi. All right, the next school, and these are not in any particular order or ranking or whatever, but the next school that I heard some pretty good things about is Roadmaster. Now, Roadmaster got a lot of different locations, but the one that I hear about the most, since I'm from the South, is the one in Millington, Tennessee. Okay, they have some pretty good reviews online. They do help with job placement. They do have automatics and manual trucks. They do have financial assistance. Now, the good thing that I hear a lot about Roadmaster is that their facilities and their equipment is really, really nice. They're a larger trucking school, so they can afford to put more money into their school. Not meaning that they're better than anybody else or these other trucking schools, but I did hear that they do have nicer facilities. To qualify, of course, 21 years old. But and this is a note. There is a program now called SDAP program, where if you are between the ages of 18 and 20 and want to drive interstate, you can look into the SDAP program in order to get your CDL and drive interstate trucking. And I do think Roadmaster helps with that if you're interested. I don't have a lot of information on Roadmaster either, but check them out. This is Roadmaster. The one I'm specifically talking about is in Millington, Tennessee. Okay, another trucking school that you might want to check out, especially if you're in the Georgia area, is Daly's Trucking School. They're out of Beaufort, Georgia. That's Daly's Trucking School out of Beaufort, Georgia. I was talking to another driver who graduated from that school. I didn't get much information on it, but that is one that you can check out. They do help with job placement. They have automatics and manuals. They offer refreshers. They have good reviews, and most of their reviews talk about their level of professionalism, which is huge, because you want to be in a professional setting, because you're going into a professional industry. Well, what's supposed to be a professional industry. But now in Georgia, I think their requirements are a little different. So you might want to check into that. And I might do some research and do a video on the requirements in different states. If you think I should do a video like that, or with some specific information, because I know I'm missing a lot of information on some of these schools. But whatever your thoughts, drop them down in the comments and let me know. But yeah, that's Daly's Trucking School in Beaufort, Georgia. Definitely check them out. They've been around for a while. I did kind of look at their page. I think they've been around since the early 90s, which is a good sign. They're still in business. So evidently they're doing something right. But yeah, check those out. We got TDI, that's Truck Driver Institute. We got Delta Technical College, that's in Mississippi. KLLM, Roadmaster, and Daly's Trucking School. Check them out if you're looking to get in this industry. And if you do check them out and you get rolling, let me know. Come back to this video, drop it down in the comments, let me know how it went for you. Or just let me know, tap in, let me know what your plans are, okay? And if there's any kind of way I can help, just reach out to me and let me know. This video, I am going to drop my email, because I want to start to connect with my viewers. Since I'm starting to get more subscribers and more viewers now, I want to connect with y'all on a more personal level. So I will put my email down in the description below. Real quickly, a few other trucking companies that you can check out. Prime Inc. out of Springfield, Missouri. They have a more extensive and an intensive training program, but I hear that it's pretty good. So check them out. You got Warner, Maverick. If you're looking to get into flatbedding, Maverick out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. I drove for them for a short period of time back when I first started driving trucks. They are a real good company. Strict, but safe, and good. So check out Maverick. And when I was training, one of my trainees went to this school, CRW in Jackson, Mississippi. So check them out as well. And listen, this is just a tip. I know a lot of people worry about paying for trucking school. Listen, there's money out there. If you can't afford to pay for trucking school, go to your local unemployment office. Tell them, hey, I want to drive a truck. I want to go to trucking school. What are my options? Can y'all help me out? Okay? Most of the time, the government will help pay for or fully pay for you to go and obtain a Class A CDL. Okay, but yeah, I didn't want to hold y'all real long. The video is going to probably roll over a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I did want to honor the wishes and cover a few other schools that I personally know about. Like I say, they're not in any particular order or no ranking. It's just some of the schools that I know a little bit about. Okay, I really didn't get into a lot of trucking schools or whatever, but I did want to hop on and let y'all know. Rhythm Riders, like I said, go ahead, subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Click the notification bell down at the bottom, so you'll be notified when I post new content. Drop a comment, like, and share my videos. I appreciate the love. Y'all hold it between the mustard and the mayo. Peace out. Till next time, my Rhythm Riders.